Before going into this relaxation, set your intention now on how you want to feel when you come out of this session. If it is your regular bedtime and you would like to just drift off to sleep at the end, then set this as your intention. If you prefer to come out of the relaxation and feel wonderfully energized and ready for the rest of your day, then set that as your intention now. Wonderful. Now that you are ready to go into hypnosis, you may just relax back, noticing how you ease into the furniture you are resting on now. Go ahead and start taking some of the deep reset breaths I am sure you have already learned to do so well. Breathe in calm and let go. Breathe out the day and those concerns you used to have. Allow yourself to just begin to nudge yourself down into a comfortable sense of vague relaxation and calm. And as there is no wrong way, and as you might begin to discover any of the right ways, utilizing them at a pace that is commensurate with your comfort level and your abilities, which you have always had. And as you may soon find, the resource state that you may start to begin to engage as the gentle and comfortable sliding down has perhaps already started to happen in ways that are either very subtle or maybe even wonderfully obvious to you now. Your unconscious mind can drift up and flower as you may start to begin the use of your creativity, to imagine what it will be like to venture into a state where the resources you were vaguely aware of having may begin to blossom into gainful use now. And if you were to imagine using these multitudes of positive resources now, you might find the changes already coming into unconscious awareness as that conscious mind and its voice begin to drift lazily into the background of now, for now, quieting the day and those old thoughts that you thought you had but no longer have here in the present moment of calm and assuredness. If you were to choose to notice the sensation of the furniture under your thighs and the sensation of skin or the material at your fingertips, perhaps different on each and every finger, but without conscious effort they continue to feel the same as you attend to your own breathing in a way that pleases you, and you go deeper now into resources, into comfort. That's right, all the way down, trusting yourself in the process, and the process itself trusted to you by your unconscious mind that may enable you to achieve all of the wonderful things you know you are capable of, and so many of the things which you thought yourself capable of, but maybe only suspected. And as you slide down comfortably deeper now into the unconscious mind, state full of the resources you have searched for and held close within for this moment, this notice of change that begins to start now. You may or may not continue to listen to my voice and the words I speak. You don't need to go deeper into relaxation now. You might find that your feet can have a sense of being wonderfully grounded to the earth. Utilize your imagination to pretend that each foot has a solid gold rod coming from each soul that you have, which extends out and into the Mother Earth, where all things can be released and positive healing charge can be gathered. It's easy to imagine that over the millions of years of life-giving rainstorms in the history of our Earth, all of the powerful lightning bolts that have landed into the Earth, each lightning bolt can contain 1 billion joules of energy stored in the Earth, just waiting to be turned to good use and positive charge. And as you imagine the Earth as an immense battery, waiting to give you its positive charge, just waiting for you to connect and charge and grow and heal through these gold rods, solid and strong and conductive of energy and positivity and healing and joy and happiness. And as you allow the flow of any tired negative energies to trickle down the outside layer of these gold grounding rods, discharging and releasing into Mother Earth, all the while you may notice the preferred positive energy with an immensity of power coming up through the inner core of your gold grounding rods through your soul, all the while sensing positive energy gently flowing into your being, your soul, your light. You may find positive energy and light and joy that now begin to bathe every muscle, every fiber, every tissue, every cell, every molecule, and therefore every atom of your being. If you were to imagine how wonderful this sort of positive charge and healing goodness feels throughout your body and soul, in a way that it glows from you and expands out from you and every situation like a beacon to those requiring light, like an internal flame that warms you and glows in you, for you, being you as you move about your day, your night, your activities, and rest, and through your life and all of its situations. And you may notice now, as you begin to imagine this now, how easily it happens and exists now and into tomorrow and all the days which follow. You may continue to imagine the outward flow of negative charge being replaced and won over by the inflow of positive charge from an unending supply, and for an unending charge supplied to you. As you establish yourself in this new reality, it does now empower you with a strength towards enlightenment and an aura that not only will you appreciate and reflect to others, but that will repair to your advantage all those old past harms you might find are already slipping away into the unneeded past, while the learnings of those times can remain stored away in needed learning storage places that allows you access when your enlightenment and courage carries you there. Pretend to imagine now that you can draw in accord with the past, with a formula that carries you forward in a positive light and joyful charge as you continue to grow and strengthen in ways that you're unconscious, mind always knew you could, and now has the generative power to do so, enacting the changes you desire and expect to happen now. And as all of these changes take hold, and the growth and joy and happiness with a sense of positive wonderment takes place at the level of subtlety that your immensely powerful unconscious mind will track and hold on to, in ways that only give you and those you interact with a positive and healthy ecological experience and context in all things, while maintaining always a sense of safe awareness for the things in between the lines of joy and happiness and joy and positivity, enabling and allowing protection and security when appropriate or desired or needed, whilst the joy and happiness and positivity flowing from every pore of experience can continue unabated. Would you like to realize that you can now see the light in all of the darkness? Of course you do, and will now come to completion. Every glass now, no matter how empty, still has one more sip. Every moonless night, a hint of star. Every wind, in reality, a breeze that shows you how to move and produces flow and a motion of life's capabilities. Every puddle of mud has life waiting to explode, and any barren, dry field holds buried cocoons, just waiting for the evening cool down to spawn a new growth of beautiful butterflies, waiting to soar on the breeze that you will now create with your positive approach to all things in life, and every experience and moment experienced, another hope and joy in life. As you imagine the continual absorption of positive charge now flowing throughout your body and mind, coming to you through your souls, as it stays, and it grows, and as it normalizes, becoming settled into you and becoming you, the inner you always wanted and has needed and desired, and therefore has from this moment on brought to a fruition and a new reality for you that is you in only positive and healing, joyful ways. This enduring positivity will continue to lighten your load and enlighten your path, and as you brighten your path, so too the trails of others that you can imagine now are graded flat and smooth and cleared of brush, and better lit as you place light on the trees. A path now eased for their travels as well. And without end, the positive light that is you can shine and speak to others that have yet to attain the gift you now have, but share easily and willingly. This indestructible positive approach is fixed in your mind and heart to be an everlasting change of happiness and joy and positive charge through all elements of your every second, minute, hour, day, and life. Now that you have a positive charge, every day you will feel healthier and stronger and more able to accomplish any physical task you intend to complete. From this moment on, you will notice that you are like a bubbling stream, growing into a powerful force of nature. Because you've taken the time to listen to this hypnosis, you are using more of your mental abilities. It is wonderful that you've decided to change your mind and therefore change your brain. Now that you have changed your mind and subsequently changed your brain, you are finding that any and every task is easier. You are realizing that you now have the ability to concentrate with so much clarity and focus on things which are important to you, because you are no longer concerned with negativity. You are like a tall and proud waterfall, rumbling with power and joy. You begin to notice that since you have positivity, you feel calm and confident. You are more tranquil and at ease with yourself and your life. Perspective has now come to you. From here on out, you see things in their proper lighting, which puts all things into their true proportions. Like the energetic water of a proud waterfall, you are gathering the energy and the oxygen right out of the air as you mix and mingle with your environment. Every day now, you will feel healthier and happier than you have in a long time. You will sleep well and awaken rested and charged for the new day, because you have accepted the positivity for life. As you sleep, you are gathering the energy, power, and clarity to change your path, the energy to convert your course. Because you have made this decision to be joyful and happy, from this moment on, you will feel more self-assured and confident in your decisions. You are more able to stand up for yourself, stand on your own 2 feet, and hold your own. You are like a river plowing through the rocks and valleys before it. You can now begin to notice the inner peace you feel and the calm reassurance it gives you. Since you have a joyful, positive outlook, you are filled with calm assurance of your path. You are becoming the feature of the landscape which is noticed. From this moment on, you are able to change your landscape into what you want it to be. Since you are strongly happy and at peace, you are now working around or boring through those old mountains which used to resist you. And perhaps you are surprised at just how surely all of these things will happen and come to be, exactly as I have told you they will be, because you are stronger than you believe. You are feeling happier and content. You are stronger and healthier both physically and mentally. Optimism will flow from you, and every day you are better in every way and in all ways. You have done wonderful work here in this relaxation session. The words I have said and the suggestions which you have accepted today are surely firmly planted in your mind, your present, and your future. If this is your regular bedtime and it is your intention to drift off to a wonderfully deep sleep, go ahead now and do so, awakening at the appropriate time, rested and ready for a wonderful day. If you set as your intention to come out of this meditation and move on with your present day, then continue listening for just a few more moments. In a moment, I will count up from the number 1 to the number 5. You now have everything you need to enact the change which you desire. As I say each number, you will become more aware and alert. From this moment on, you have become quite capable of this change that you will enact now. Because you are now so ready to go forward in this change, this hypnosis session is complete. As I count the numbers up from number 1 to number 5, you are feeling your confidence growing and your excitement for this new beginning to emerge. 1. Starting now to become more alert and energized. The swirling energy of change stirs you. 2. Take a deep breath and become even more aware now. Also, more aware now of the change you have initiated. If you need to drive after this hypnosis session, you will be alert and safe and react quickly to any circumstances that may arise. 3. As you begin now to realize that change is here, in you, there are only feelings of relaxed energy and calm excitement for the rest of this day and all the days to come. 4. Stretch and come back to full awareness now, feeling wonderful now in every way now. All of those old concerns are so far behind you now. 5. Open your eyes, stretch some more, feel wonderful and happy and completely alert now as you go through the rest of your day, allowing yourself to feel brand new, empowered, and ready to accomplish all that you set out to do.